Hi friends, welcome to schoolquiz.com. I'm Liji and today I'm going to deal with important topic of 10th biology of CBSE. So please take note for better understanding of the topic. Let's move on to the topic called life processes. So what is meant by life processes? What is the definition of life processes? It is a process that help in survival, or else we can say all the life process, altogether of the life process which help to become the living organism alive and to help in perform tasks for maintaining the body function. It is called life process. Okay, so what are all the examples of life processes? We have nutrition, respiration, transportation and excretion, etc. as an example of life process. Transportation and excretion. Then today we are going to deal with the first one, that is nutrition as a life process. We have two types of nutrition, that is autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Second one, heterotrophic nutrition. Okay, so what is example for autotrophic nutrition? Yes, that is plants. So in autotrophic nutrition, the simple inorganic material is split up for getting nutrition in the presence of sunlight. That is, example is plants. Then what is an example for, that is example plants, and what is example for heterotrophic nutrition? Heterotrophic nutrition is the organism depends upon another for the nutrition. That is heterotrophic nutrition. Example, we have amoeba. Then we the human beings are also heterotrophic nutrition. We depends upon another for nutrition. So nutrition, we have autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. In autotrophic nutrition we have plants as example, and heterotrophic nutrition we have amoeba and human beings as example. Then let's move on to this autotrophic nutrition, that is nutrition in plants. Nutrition in plants, we know the process called photosynthesis is helping the plants to get nutrition. So I'm going to write the chemical equation of photosynthesis. CO2 plus H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll produces C6H12O6, that is glucose plus O2. This is the equation for photosynthesis. So we have certain steps for this process. The first one is absorption of the sunlight in chlorophylls. Then second step is changing the sunlight into chemical energy. And also splitting up of this hydrogen and carbon molecules. Then third step is reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. So these are the steps that take place in photosynthesis. That is absorption of sunlight in chlorophyll, then changing the sunlight into chemical energy, and then splitting up of hydrogen and carbon molecule, then reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrate. So there is no necessary these steps should take place in orderly. That is, for example, in desert plants, the first step is reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrate, which occurs in night, and this intermediate is collected and stored, and which will act upon the sunlight which is collected in chlorophylls. So that is the process that occur in desert plants. So there is no necessary the steps will occur in a particular order. Okay. So let's move on to in depth of the this process, that is step by step of this photosynthesis. Can I wrap this? I think you had taken notes. Here, let's move on to the dissection of the of a plant, of a leaf. If this is a leaf, we have cuticle as the upper layer, then we have an epidermis, as we studied before in 9th standard. Then we have plant cells. I think all of you are cleared about plant cells because we have studied earlier in 9th standard about this in detail. So here we have organelles. In organelles we have chloroplast, where the chlorophyll is present. Okay, and this place is called stomata or stomatal pore. Stomatal pores, and there are guard cells. This is the structure when the dissection is taken from a leaf. So then let's look out how this organelles will help in the process of photosynthesis. The first one is absorption of sunlight and chlorophyll. Here in this plant cells we have an organelle, and inside that there is chloroplast, that is small thing that is present inside these organelles, which help in the absorption of sunlight by having the presence of chlorophyll. Okay, so here the sunlight is absorbed. The first step of photosynthesis is done here. Then we have changing of sunlight to chemical energy and hydrogen molecules splitting up. Okay, it will occur, and this reduction of carbon dioxide is done by this stomatal pores. Okay, stomatal pores will help in the gaseous exchange in the leaves, and it will not open all the time to prevent the excess lossage of gases from the leaf surface. So it will be closed at the time when photosynthesis is not taking place with the help of this guard cells. Okay, I think you all know about this. I just refresh your lessons. Okay, so this will occur, and the water necessary for photosynthesis is get from the roots. Okay, thus the process get completed. So this is called this is how the photosynthesis occur in our plants, and the final product, that is glucose, is obtained by plants. Okay.